Okay. So slowly we are increasing the level of JavaScript. Okay.
Mhm.
So now comes the most important part of JavaScript, which is object. Okay. So this object is not similar to the objects we have seen in
Salesforce.
Salesforce. Okay. So in Salesforce, what were objects? I mean, those were tables which were having some fields and some values. Okay.
Yeah.
Account contact, then custom objects. Okay. So those things were there specific to Salesforce. Okay. But
Okay.
objects in JavaScript is something else. Okay. And if I'm not sure, have you done Salesforce integration as well?
Yeah, I've done.
Okay. So in Salesforce integration, you must have seen something called JSON.
Yeah, JSON. Yeah,
JSON,
deserializing object. Yeah.
JSON,
Yeah.
correct. JSON format. Okay. JavaScript object
Object
notation.
notation. Yeah.
Okay. So that JavaScript object notation is similar to this object in JavaScript. Okay. So let's understand what is object and what are its different methods. Okay. Sorry, not in this. We will be seeing the methods in arrays. Okay. So objects. Okay. First, let's understand objects because if this is not clear now,
Mhm.
even first three topics which we have discussed, if these things are not clear, no worries. Okay, you will be able to do LWC. But if this objects and arrays, the next topic, these two topics are not clear, our entire LWC will be like, I mean, what is written in front of us? You won't be able to understand it. So making a base of objects and arrays is very important in JavaScript because that only will help us in handling the Salesforce data in LWC. Okay.
Okay.
So anything which is not clear while discussing, please let me know. Okay. Okay. So we have seen something in Apex called maps, if you remember.
Yeah, correction. That is correction, basically.
That is a collection. Yes, right. And what is the property of map?
Map, we have the key value pair. Like we have a key value pair, and like through it, we used to like do an collection. Like basically, let's just for the base. It's basically collection, and it's
Mm-hmm.
we use basically the unique value, unique primary. There was one key
Mm-hmm.
called your primary key, and there was like it's regarding that it has value. So it's
Mm-hmm.
basically we use for the collection.
Correct. So you mentioned the highlight point here is key value pair. Okay.
Yeah.
So every time before starting any topic in JavaScript, I'm comparing it with Apex. Okay. Because there is some kind of relation between them. Okay.
Okay.
So in objects also, see, object is also data type. First of all, object is also a data type.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we have string type of variables. So if I write x is equal to 2, x was my string type, or sorry, integer type of variable, correct? So
Mhm.
similarly, object, let's say object one, this is a variable name and something I will assign to it which will make it of data type object. And what is the format? These two curly braces. Okay.
Okay.
In arrays, if you remember in Apex, something called square braces were there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I write array is equal to 1, 2, 3. So this is array of integers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of square braces, we have curly braces here. Okay.
Mhm.
Similar to that of JavaScript object notation, which is called JSON format. Okay.
Yeah.
So this will have some key value pairs in it.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see how. Uh, let's take example of any Salesforce object. Let's say account object. Okay. So it has ID, right? So
Mhm.
ID is equal to uh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then comma. We have name in account. Okay. Name is equal to, let's say, Pratik. Okay. My
Mhm.
name. Let's say your name. Okay. So have you noticed one thing? I am putting a comma after each key value pair. Okay. This is a key.
Yeah.
Left hand side is key.
And
Right
it's
hand side
value.
is a value. Okay.
Okay.
And this is one element of this object. This is a second element of this object, similar to that of array.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen this and
Similar
like
to,
integration I have seen. Like in
yeah, you
Postman
have
I was
seen. But
hitting in Postman I was
Mhm.
hitting I was doing the same.
Okay, okay, great. So if you have done integration, can you identify the mistake which I am doing here?
IDs goes to you, or your names goes to Akshay. And
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Any mistake you feel
sir,
here?
sir, like
Mm.
name you're writing as a double comma, like inverted name it goes
Inverted
to.
comma. This thing.
Uh, yes, sir,
So
maybe.
actually, this is an optional thing. Key
Okay.
you can either keep in double commas or even you can remove
No,
it.
I'm saying
So you are
IDs
saying
goes to IDs goes to double comma 1 2 3. It goes. I'm saying this.
no. So if we will make 1 2 3, then it will become a string. It will
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
remain
yeah,
an integer. Okay. So string and integer with the use of inverted commas only we can distinguish. So let's say ID is of the type integer in this case. Okay. And let's not go to Salesforce. Let's keep it simple. I let age is equal to uh, your age is what is your age? 24, 25, 26,
24.
24. Okay. So this is integer age. Age is of integer format. Name is of string format. Still, I'm doing some mistake.
Maybe it's an object. It is goes to place.
Why I am forcing you to find this mistake is because if you will understand this mistake right now,
Mm.
it will save a lot of time of yours in future. Even the people with experience of 5 to 6 years, now they do this mistake and then bug their heads what is happening. So in objects, we don't have is equal to, we only have colon.
Yeah, yeah. Dot colon. Yes, 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 sir.
So
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
developer now, you always have a habit of using is equal to, okay?
yeah, sir.
But
Let me note
object,
this and cross it. Like,
yeah.
yes, sir.
So in
Like,
objects, we only use colon. We don't have is equal to. So people with experience of 4, 5 or 6 years also. I mean, I
yeah, I
actually
have done
see
this mistake.
people
I have
like
done
me.
this mistake. I know, sir. I have done this mistake.
I know. So they come to us and say, that, okay, please find the bug. I'm not able to identify, and this colon is the thing. Okay. So this is my object structure. Okay. Because of this curly braces, uh, obj1 will be of data type object. Okay.
Mhm,
So if I print my obj1,
mhm.
it will give me the entire object. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Object. You will see a lot of this thing in LWC object. Okay. We will see, discuss at that time.
Yeah.
So object is done. Let's say I want to particularly access the name of this object. I don't want the entire object. I only want to access the name of this object. What do you think?
So which object? This
Hmm?
OBJ1. OBJ1.
Yeah, obj1's name.
Okay. Console dot log OBJ1 dot name. We can't do like this, na?
And this is the thing which we have to do. So
This is
obj1
the thing.
dot total we have to use to access
So
any
I was
particular
having.
element.
Okay.
So
Okay.
obj1 dot operator we have to use. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And let's change a bit. Let's say my key was profile name. Okay.
Okay.
So this was my key. Okay. Let me clear it out. So can I write it like this? No, because it is not one variable to be specific. Okay. So in that case, we have to use this inverted comma. I mean, that is a mandatory thing then. Okay. What is happening? Why getting an error?
No, stop.
Is it resolved? Let's see.
Resolve.
Okay. It is resolved. So whenever we have key with two words, okay, then it is must to use the inverted commas. Otherwise, it is optional. I mean, even if I use inverted commas for age, it will give me the same thing. Okay, same
Okay.
thing. So nothing, no difference for the keys. But yes, on the right hand side, it will make a difference. It will make it either a string or an integer. Okay. Okay, so dot operator is fine. But now if I want to access profile name, how can I do it? I want to print Akshay here.
Sure. Then
Yeah, earlier
console
you
dot
said
log
OBJ. Hmm.
obj1 dot then sir that inverted commas profile name.
Okay, so that is for sure that I cannot directly write profile.
No, we can't write
Okay, this
like
is for sure not possible. Correct? It is giving me undefined an error. Okay, so you are saying inverted commas.
yeah profile space name. Uh,
Okay, so it won't accept this. So in that case, what we have to use is a basic array methodology. Okay, we have to use the square braces.
okay.
Okay, so see, if I will directly write dot inverted comma, I mean that won't make any sense. Okay, so we have to, if you remember how we can access array elements in Apex. So this
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
way using the square braces and mentioning the
yeah,
index
yeah.
number.
Index
Okay,
number. Yeah.
correct. So same way we have to use it here, just in case our key is of two words or more than one word. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say this is our object, and I want to add one more field in this object. Let's say designation. Okay. Designation software engineer.
Mm-hmm.
This key value pair I want to add. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think?
Designations of the engineer. So again, we have to
Hmm?
write after age of 24, we have to write comma.
Comma, and then we have to manually type it. Okay. So let's say we some data is this object is coming from some third party. Okay. Let's say this is coming from our Apex to our LWC component, and we have to append it. Okay. So the format for that is we have to write the object name
Object one
dot
dot.
the field name,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
way which
Okay.
we
Okay.
were accessing the key value. Similar way designation. Okay. So I'll say engineer. Okay. And now I will do console.log on my obj1. Okay. So my designation key value pair is added to my this. Okay. Similarly, if I
So
have
what if I write like that simple like in the designation inside the like object one like after 24, what will happen?
this thing, you're saying, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it will also add it manually. But you can't edit an object which is coming from some third party like this.
Acha,
So
okay.
programmatically, you have to use this dot operator. I mean, you cannot. This is the assignment. I mean, initialization kind of thing here.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
But when you will be accessing this object, you cannot open this
From
up
the
and
third
enter it.
party. Okay.
Correct. So
Like we have to
we are
access from
going to get correct. So let's say it is only coming obj1 is coming from third party. Okay. Or let's say it is coming from Apex to LWC component. So we cannot open the structure of that object at that place. Okay. We can only add something like this there.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So manually, yes, definitely we can do, but programmatically that is not possible. Okay. Manually typing, I mean, software is running at the back end. How will you add to it? Okay. So you have to use dot operator in case it is of only one single word, and similarly you have to use those square braces in case the words are more than one. Okay, same thing. Okay, what else an object? Okay, this thing is also coming from integration or JSON format. We can have object within object also. Okay, let's say first key value pair is this, second key value pair is this. I'll put a comma and then I'll insert another object obj2
Inside
colon because this is my key. Again, we don't have to use is equal to like we have done used it here. This was our
okay.
outer object. Okay. But since this object 2 is part of object 1, it has to follow the same key value pair method format.
Okay.
Okay. So what I will do is curly braces again, and let's say I want to mention your height. Okay. Uh, Something, and your weight. Okay. So this is the format. We can write object within object. Is
Yeah.
something missing? So, okay, now I want to access height of the object one.
Height of the
What should be the way?
height of the object one.
Correct. Height of object one. I want to access this value 160. Help me out.
Console.log
Mhm.
obj1.
OBJ1, okay.
This side, this.
See, when I entered OBJ1, it has given me the entire object. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Dot
Dot.
obj2.
Okay. Let's see.
No,
Let's first see what it gives result. It is giving me the entire smaller object. Okay.
dot
And
height.
yes, I
Dot height.
obvious. Obviously, we have to use height. Okay. Now it will give me my height value.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this way, we can have object within object within object, and the loop can go on.
Yeah.
Okay.